Suck it.
This is the BAM Podcast with Malcolm Springer.
Very good.
All right, guys, this is how this whole entire podcast got started. You three characters. So we're going back to our roots, and this is why, because I used to think, man, you know what? Here's the thing. I figured up and did some timing one day on how much time we around the studio, and I was thinking, man, at least 2 to 3 hours a day. If I could get that recorded, I could make millions on this. There are some conversations that we can't have, but there are some conversations that we can, because, see, we get stuck on this one thing. And, Junior, thank you for coming. Case Tractors, thank you for coming. William Casey Davis, Emmanuel Taylor. That's the thing, is like, that's the way we got. It's hard for you two, because with me and Jackson, we're trying to figure out, like, how do we say who they are. You know, Dakota Poorman's pretty dang, he's becoming a brand, but we got to brand you guys as Case Tractors and Junior. But the thing is, though, man, is like you want people to know your real name so they can go to your Facebook page and all that stuff.
Yeah, I feel you.
Hey, so we're not going to get started on Vanderbilt today. Oh, jeez. Man, that one pocket, you hear him, but he started going off about Vanderbilt. Oh, my.
You gotta watch that.
Oh, it's a good one. It's a good one.
They still need somebody to apply a little more pressure to them. I ain't really just applying no pressure. It's my first time just ever saying something about them publicly. But they need to be trashed, and a lot of more of them.
Hey, okay, so I wanted to ask you guys, because we were talking about this earlier, about the Chris. Is Chris Brown the pop star, not the rock star? Because there's two different Chris Browns. There's a Chris Brown in Memphis, one less reason. But I'm talking about the Chris Brown pop star. Is he a shape-shifting alien? What's y'all's verdict?
I mean, that video says it all, man. That's real deal. Alien shapeshifter.
Get the mic close to you. You gotta talk
That's
to the
alien shapeshifter for real.
Okay, so what do you think, Junior?
Different, man. I don't think I said the motherfucker different.
You seen the arm, right? You seen the hand. Like, you watch the ball, his hand becomes the ball, bro.
Bro is unique.
Okay. For those of you guys who are out there and you don't know what we're talking about, number one, he was a celebrity basketball thing, slam dunk thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, the fact that he can slam dunk is, did he actually slam dunk it, or did he miss it?
He dunked it.
He can dunk it.
Yeah, he know how to dunk. He cold with the rock.
Is he?
He know how to pad it.
Is he a tall fella?
I guess about 6'2", 6'3", something like that.
So he can actually,
more like a point guard,
So he can actually jump.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you guys out there that don't know, I mean, when you watch the video, his fingers stretch out around the basketball.
And we're not
Dakota, what did you think?
Dude, I don't know what to think of it, man.
I mean, we're not talking just
like
a little
the graphics
stretch.
were super sketchy, right? As it showed up to it.
Microphone, man.
I am talking in the microphone.
There you go. Now we can hear you.
No, man, I was watching it and I was like, man, the graphics, it's like, why is it all of a sudden blurry right there, right at his hands? But it's like,
What, you think he fish-eyed right there or
I don't
something?
know, man, but it was weird because his hand, and then his fingers just went.
That's
Then
what I'm
held
saying,
it.
though.
He held it at the
Yeah.
end.
He palmed the shit out of that ball.
Yeah.
So you think he just had it like this?
Oh no, I think there was fingers, dude, because it was weird.
Well, I see the fingers or the hand extending over.
Yeah.
Now, can we cut to that real quick? I mean, let's look at it right here.
I'm telling you, it looks like 3 fingers to me, too. It doesn't look like it 5 fingers.
They're giving you. Watch this. Watch this. That's what.
Look at that.
Dude, that is weird.
Look, yeah. That's why I said dude is unique, man. And if you check out some of his painting, how he painting and shit.
Hey, is there any way that you could go to some of his paintings, sidetrack, and see let's see what it's talking about?
Oh, Chris Brown's paintings.
Yeah. Have you seen them?
They're incredible.
Him actually doing it, you know.
I haven't seen him doing it. I've seen.
Oh man, he got one where he actually doing it, man. I'm like, hey, dude, on another level. He that cold.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Okay, so Chris Brown is an alien. And I wanted to put a message out to that dude because I want him to come on the podcast. He should be on the Bigfoot Aliens music podcast. I mean, that's what he is. He's an alien like I am. My alien traits are different than his, but we won't talk about that on the podcast. Well, the whole thing is, man, is like I don't want to get too like crazy because we can't use some of that stuff that's too crazy that we talk about. And you guys got to loosen up. What's wrong?
Man.
Oh yeah. Hey, this is my life. Everybody out there, this is what happens when I am in the same room with all these people that's been smoking the left-handed cigarettes. All they do is just stare at me, and I'm like sitting there trying to.
We're listening, dude. We're listening.
Hey, Dakota, good seeing you, man. Cause last time I saw you, you was on another level. You know.
I was.
Yeah. You got a kid now. You finna.
Oh hell yeah!
You know.
I was like, yeah. I was like, what level was
you
I
expected
on?
one.
He grew up a little bit in
I
between.
I grew up a little bit over the last couple of weeks. I've grown up a little bit.
He's still on the grind though. Don't let him fool you. Just because.
Oh hey man, babies don't make guys quit bands.
Man,
Yeah.
just try to hang on in there, man. Cause
Just keep on keeping on.
when it come down,
I'm on a grind, dude.
Hey,
Hey, I'm on a grind.
It's just when it come down to them kids, it could be on another level. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If you don't have that communication with your gal
And the
you know what I'm
balance.
saying?
Yeah.
The balance.
Yeah, the balance called child support. That's all I'm saying. Bro. That's a motherfucker. I'm trying to talk about that's a mother, man. That's a. Well, hoes don't play about that child support, man. That's all I'm saying, man. This makes you got a good understanding. Let's hear. We need to keep them folks about this business.
So,
They're gonna come knocking.
Yeah.
This bitch. But enjoy the baby though, man.
That ain't mine. That's mine.
being a dad is another thing, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, but see, and I'm not trying to call Junior out, man, but now he is a grandpa, and he's got grandkids, man. And man, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm okay with not having grandkids right now because I still got 2 7-year-olds. Twins, so I'm 2 10-year-olds and 2 7-year-olds is like, man, I'm a grandpa already, man. I'm a double dad. No, I'm fourple dad. That's how you say that. Quadruple dad.
You're like half and half, Mal. Though you got half grown though too, which has got to be
I'm just
cool.
joking.
Which has got to be cool even without grandkids.
Well,
grown kids are a whole nother level.
Me being an older dad, I really am definitely a lot better dad, I think. But now my oldest son would disagree probably with that because he says I was a great dad when I was younger, but I think I'm a better, wiser to say things that, I know a guy, the Corbin, he's got an anger problem pretty badly, and I don't know what to do with it yet. But I don't think beating it out of him is going to be the answer, and so. Try and talk to him and go, hey, listen, I got a busted butt, but it's like, man, don't boy, that breaks your heart. Cody, you have no idea what heartache is.
Listen, put them books in his hand.
Yeah.
But you don't know what love is yet.
Put them books in his hand.
You 2 guys without kids, when you have one, it's like all of a sudden you go, okay.
It's a game changer.
Now I know what love really is,
I got nieces and nephews. That's the cool thing. I can give them back. I ain't got to hang on to them forever.
And it'll help you love your old
That's
lady
the best
better.
thing about being a grandparent.
You can rile them
You
up.
can give them
just
back,
send 'em
baby.
back.
Kids go home.
Yep, they come over and visit, man. But we're no hurry. Me and Tiffany are not in any hurry to have grandkids. So she's way too young for that. Today's her birthday.
Happy birthday,
Happy
kid.
birthday, Ted.
Yeah, man, greatest thing that ever happened to me. Sitting right in the other room there listening, and it's so funny because she has me because you guys know. Well, Dakota never saw me in the wild days.
I did.
And so Junior definitely saw me in the wild days. Junior's like, man, I don't think that's a good idea.
You probably shouldn't do that.
Man, why don't you slow down? I remember that being said to me quite a few times. Man, you know what? The party is not always on you. And hey, man, time to slow down a little bit. Man, I'm all good. Nose is bleeding and ringing. I'm half dead. You know, it looked like I hadn't got any blood in me.
Looking like Joe Walsh.
Gosh, dang.
And Junior comes reeling back in.
Bro, hey, my man was going wild. I'm like,
Man, but you know what, though? It's something I had to get out of my
just
system.
learn a lesson. Learn a lesson in life.
Boy, it's a big lesson, man, that, that will take every friend you got away from you, man.
Good thing you did it early in your life instead of late.
Yeah.
Man, those days were terrible, but they were also too like, I don't know. I'm just glad that I'm back to being me. I still have a few steps to go. Quit smoking's one of them, and it's a tough joker because
I can
you
vouch
smoke.
for that. That's awful.
You don't really smoke. You just smoke the wacky tobacco. They're wacky tobacco.
Well, that's not great either, is for your lungs anyway.
It's called
As a singer,
it's called a habit stick.
yeah.
Now, listen,
I'm not against it.
Hey, this is awesome because I got some questions for you smokers. Not cigarette smokers, but the wacky tobacco smokers. Do you guys, the real science to it is this. Unless you're vaping, I'm telling you, seen a study that there's one puff of a freaking joint is worth a pack of cigarettes in tar. And everybody goes, man, and you guys, especially Case. Okay, so I gotta tell this.
There's no tar in. There's no tar. There's chemicals.
I'm just telling you what I read. And you know what?
It depends on the pesticide and stuff.
I shouldn't say that. I think that I read that years ago. Maybe it's not true because there's been a lot more coming.
Well, there is resin, but they found qualities in that too.
I'm not an advocate of it, and I'm not against it.
No, I know.
Some people need this.
I'd have been gone a long time. I'd have been gone a long time ago if you was against it.
My ass would be in prison without weed. I ain't gonna.
Somebody'd have been dead.
Yeah, make you think before you react.
Okay. So listen, years ago,
That's what Will Smith needed before he smacked Chris Rock. I ain't needed that.
Somebody just passed him some joint during the.
Shut the fuck up, Will. Shut
this is my whole point, though, Junior. So do you remember? Man, I thought I had cancer at one time. And I had some stuff going on.
Case is like,
hey. No, man, Case was like this. He was like, listen, all you got to do is just before you go to bed at night, just take a little smoke up. Just do that thing, man. Go to bed, sleep like a baby, man. Should be gone pretty soon. I'm like, okay. Then what happens is, what was the next thing that happened? I had pain in my shoulder, from working out. What does he say? He goes, oh, man, I got the cure for that, man. There ain't no doubt about it. Here's what you do. Just smoke a little bit of that before you go to bed. And put you right to sleep, man. Give me a couple weeks, man. Pain be gone. I'm like, oh, okay. So here I get hemorrhoids.
smoke your little this. Hey,
what does Case say? Don't worry about it. All you got to do is just pump a little bit of that before you go to bed, man. Them hemorrhoids be nothing. They'll be thinking of the past pretty soon.
You won't be thinking about them.
So pot cannot be the cure to everything, guys.
Hey, they do got creams though. I ain't lying. They got creams.
Hey, you know what?
Saying.
You know what? Another thing you probably could try, Malcolm, is some Alka-Seltzer Cold Plus. Just take about 8 of them, put in some hot water, just throw that motherfucker there with you, just sit in the tub and just let that motherfucker boil. Goddamn it, you know what I mean?
Well, let's don't talk about
it. Might help your ass a little bit.
Might soften you up a little bit, man.
That sounds like something that would
back in.
That sounds like something that tickles the gonads right there.
It's medicine.
Hey.
No, listen. I'm just saying, look, Case, does pot cure everything?
I wouldn't say everything, but it definitely eases the process of, whatever's ailing you. I mean, I'm a firm believer in it. I'm not kidding. I mean, as far as the pain management goes, it's definitely a medicine. I wouldn't say that it's a drug.
Hey,
I agree with
man.
Junior.
Hey, can you give me
in jail.
some coffee?
Yeah, man.
Pour a little honey in too. Now, Case, listen. Now, you know this by study. Now, my son, Sib, he's got the whole book down. He memorized everything from cannabinoids to
Yeah.
I call them cannabinoids,
Terpenes to everything. There's so many different parts of.
cannabinoids, terpenes, and what?
I mean, you got all kinds of parts of it. You got different types. You've got different, basically it's the elements that make up the plant, And they've learned that just like, other stuff, other vegetables and other plant material, that the green substance in it, and you see a lot of CBD products now and stuff, and that's what it is, it's the good stuff, not the chemicals and the bad stuff in the process.
Well, I have to say, guys, that I think this is a good subject for you guys for sure. Because, Junior, what do you think about the healing of cannabis? We'll call it cannabis because we don't.
Well, you want to be professional.
Well, you got some people that actually can
Get that microphone over there.
some people actually can make it into oil where they can use for ornaments and shit.
Do you think it's really is a healing thing? I'm being very serious. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm 110%.
I believe in it.
Do you really?
Yeah, I did. My back hurts.
Yeah, cause some weed myself, I like to get in the weed that's more like a downer.
Indigo.
Where it make you relax.
Sleepy time.
Yeah.
See, do you feel like you wake up though feeling? But see, you probably hasn't woke up.
No, because as I'm smoking sometime, especially at night, I do a lot of meditating, so I meditate with this shit.
Really?
Yeah.
You listen to put your headphones in, turn on the hertz,
Man, I just
brain waves.
I just actually just play some music and just sit back and just think, man.
So cannabis. Let me ask you something though. Do you think? Because I saw this dude, man, on Joe Rogan, man. I'm not gonna say who. I'm just gonna say he was saying how if people, would explore more of that and then the psilocybin mushroom, that the world would be a better place. Period. I mean, and the question is like everybody knows I do my microdosing and stuff, not all the time. Matter of fact, I went 2-3 months without microdosing at all, but it helps me not become so freaking agitated. Now, I can't smoke.
It relax you.
I can't smoke the wacky tobacco because it makes me paranoid for one, and for two, man, I like jump onto a bed and miss it.
Isn't that kind of the point, though?
No. Well, man, I see all kinds of engineers, and that was my mentors. Matter of fact, every engineer was my mentor. Smoked it quite a bit. Thank you, sir.
I think you might got a hold to some that weed is a upper,
Yeah.
Man, it makes me too off. But I'm saying though, if it makes me, my whole thing is if it's gonna mess my equilibrium up, then it's gonna mess my mix up.
Yeah,
because
I can feel that when you're in the middle.
That's why I don't drink.
And that makes total sense too. I could see that throwing your,
Yep.
you're looking at lines all day. You ain't looking at them straight if you're drinking.
The only thing that I do period is just the microdosing to help the psilocybin to get me not to be like I think Tiffany can see like a huge change in me over the past 4 or 5 days because I went without 2-3 months and I gotta say I was in a pretty bad mood sometimes but it was because of business stuff. All you guys know about the business
stuff. Do you think it's more for mood enhancement though than it is for actual
no, it takes your
psyche.
It really takes your like someone that's chemically imbalanced. And I don't really think I'm chemically imbalanced. I think that I'm like my son Corbin, or my Corbin's like me. That my temper is just like off the ledger, but I've held my temper pretty good, and it's all become my mom having a talk with me about going, one day you're going to kill somebody, and it's time to stop the bullshit.
You need to meditate a little bit more, man.
Well, it's kind of hard when you got 4 freaking little ones around the house and a wife.
You'll get brain aneurysm, man. That's the last thing you want right there. Man.
Yeah, I don't want that.
You know what I mean? So,
Have a stroke.
Yeah, man. So.
Well, and I have stroke in my family. That's what's bad. But man, I'm on the healthy path.
That's why I smoke weed, man. I ain't stressing about none of that shit, man.
I gotta say, I ate a sandwich.
If I can't goddamn handle the situation, guess what?
Man, it's where I'm at. I just don't,
why waste time?
There was something that happened.
Energy.
There was something that happened last night, and I told Tiffany, I was looking at her. I said, "Man, I'm too over this shit. what the hell is wrong with these people? You know what I mean? Like it was some shit came up. I forgot what it was, but it was
wrong
like
energy around you make it get
Man,
old, man.
it's
I
just-
don't want the wrong energy around me.
And I'm gonna tell you, you know
Junior.
what? And I'm gonna tell you, Cordell has some great energy about him, but you know, some people don't like Cordell because you know Cordell's just a freaking guy that goes, "You're bullshit. You're not bullshit."
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You know,
He calls it like he sees it.
His drummer is from
Oh, what's the?
where's that place at? It's down in the Bahamas, isn't it? Yeah, he's from an island. He's not from here,
Wow.
but he looks like a young, short, freaking.
An island.
What Jeff Hansen call him? Oh yes, to go.
so he's pretty diverse.
To go.
Stigo. Yeah. Stigo.
Steven Seagal.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like Seagal.
Seagal.
I mean,
Who else has a?
Seagal?
Do you know a name anybody else is besides Steven Seagal?
No, I just thought you were saying it wrong.
That's what happens when you smoke the wacky tobacco right there. That's what I'm talking about.
Because that's where you. No, it's because you're from Portageville, Missouri, and I can understand what the fuck you're saying.
Hey.
When you talk, you need the bouncing ball for subtitles.
I went to high school at Portageville, but
See,
I'm
your wife
from
even
Matter
agrees.
County, baby. No,
Me?
I am from Portageville. I'm from Portageville.
I know. She's over there shaking her finger at me. I don't
And
know
today
if
is
I'm
my
in
wife's
trouble or
birthday,
not.
so we're going to. Here's what's great.
It's a party.
All right, guys. So we always talk about this alien thing around the freaking thing. Of course, I'm from another planet, so I just want to think about. You guys think my kinfolk are coming here and visiting on Friday and Saturday nights? Hey, man, let's go to Earth on Saturday night, man. Do this party, man. Let's get a 6-pack of beer. Or do you think it's like Chris Rock? And Chris Rock, the aliens are among us because obviously the dude is not. The dude's not human.
You talking about Chris Rock?
Yeah, but I think there's a lot of those type of people that are the million and billionaire guys that are the elite guys, and I'm not kidding, man. I think something's up because
That was smart. That was a small move. Take a goddamn smack and like, let me think about this. Yeah, I'm finna sue that. Yeah, I'm finna sue that mother. Yeah, it's money finna come behind that though.
but I'm saying though they do they know how to freaking make money, and
Cause his tickets was low at first, then the sales went up. It went from $40 to $400.
Chris Rocks,
Yeah,
has he come through Nashville yet?
I'll be honest, I ain't really what you call a Chris Rock fan. I mean,
Well, I see, I'm not either. But the whole thing about it is, it makes me very interested in like he's not like you know.
if he
He's not a Kanye West. He's not a someone who is obviously Kanye West is not
He probably
freaking
come
on
in
the
the
same
grind.
from the same planet we are on
Yeah.
because of his creativity.
we
We
got a nice
want
fan base.
we want to call him a Picasso.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He got
Well, yeah,
he
where we
definitely
got
a nice fan.
artists like Dakota Poorman in your case that are more like Da Vinci's. You know, I guess you would say because you know that's more, I guess sculpted and crafted. You know, whereas Kanye West is like a free for all.
Yeah.
He don't give a damn.
Yeah.
He goes by what catches their attention.
Any direction. Any
yeah,
direction.
and he doesn't care.
Yeah.
And
There's no.
and it works. But what as a producer
He need to care about them homeless clothes he's selling.
and those Yeezys.
is he really?
Man, they look terrible.
Yeah, but I want one of them pairs of tennis shoes bad.
Oh,
You
they
know,
straight-
some of
yeah,
them
the
shoes are good.
I,
I do.
ain't saying the shoes. I'm talking about the clothes.
I'm
The
just
ripped
saying
up, the ripped
those-
up sweaters and stuff.
Those shoes he's got, man, are like $400 to $500
Yeah.
bucks. And
Oh,
to
they
Atlanta,
go.
they-
They go in the thousands, bro.
Yeah, go to Atlanta. They got them at the swap meet down there.
where?
$60 in Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Yeah,
Are they real though? Are they real?
they tennis shoes. Who gonna look at your feet?
they look good.
What's the fuck would look at my feet?
Uh,
Man, this is get the fuck out of here.
One of these days, I'm gonna
Look
buy
at
me
my
some
goddamn
Kanye West
feet.
shoes. I mean, probably when my kids move out, and that's gonna be a long time. But anyway, when they get a job and start, man, what?
Hey man, I'm working deals right now.
God, dang. Come on, man.
Pickle jar, dude. Pickle jar.
Oh, tell them what time you gotta be over here.
They said about 4:30.
Hey, that's a question. If you guys don't mind, I'm gonna
No.
direct the question
Yeah.
to him.
Yeah, dude.
So, can you raise your seat up? We can see you, man. You
Yeah,
slide-
I was wondering because I thought
You gotta
I was
cut this
up.
out.
I thought I was up.
I'm sorry for all the edits, Jackson. I gotta get my arse straight here. Come on, there you go, man. There you go. Now you don't look like a midget. All right. There's nothing wrong with being a midget. I like midgets. Matter of fact, I got Machine Gun Midget was the rhythm section that played on your record.
And they were fantastic.
Thank you, man.
And that was such a fun
And
time,
Casey is
man.
part of the midget. And really, Junior is part of the
Yeah,
midget.
Junior was an OG midget.
He's an OG midget because of the freaking Nappy Roots stuff we did with Brian Fox. God, I've got to get Buffalo on here. I'm going to call him today. We got Buffalo. Time to get down here, baby. Time to get down here.
I just always have a fun time with him and Clutch and everybody, man. They're good guys.
Buffalo is just a really. I talked to Jeff Hansen because I know Kent and I know he manages those guys. But man, I really wish that he would team up with someone like Hansen. Boy, that'd be a powerhouse with Kent. Man. I told man, you need to have Kent working with you, man, because Kent is a sharp son bitch. I mean, Kent's that's one of the smartest men I've ever met. He represents a lot of freaking athletes and stuff like that, and he's just a good soul, man. Somebody I know that will be there for me. You know, he sent me a video. Of course, I can't say on here because it's political. He sent me a video. Joe Biden one night, dude, and I was like, wow, it's funny because he laid in bed like his video for me, you know, and it sent it to me. I'm like, oh my God, it was really hilarious.
I don't understand how, like 15 years ago, Joe Biden didn't have no hair. Now he got plenty of hair on his head.
Well, maybe he's one of the shapeshifters. Yeah. Maybe that's what's wrong with him. Maybe his mind is shapeshifting.
I'm just glad he ain't got that Trump style.
Hey, all I know is, hey, listen.
That come over.
Listen.
You got that come over, baby.
Look here. The thing about it is you know, I don't want to say anything about any president because they got a tough job. And you know what the whole thing about it is it doesn't matter who's up there, really, man.
You got to root for home team, man. You're right. It doesn't matter.
He's our president, man. I'm not saying that I'm in love with him being president because, to be honest with you, man, things are going kind of south. But things were going south the other one, too. So, but the thing about it is, though, I remember when Bill Clinton ran the country, everybody was happy.
That was probably the best time of my life. I mean, no doubt about it.
Well, I became a millionaire.
Yeah, they passed a law and put everybody in jail.
Well, and you know, as a musician,
3 strikes you out.
But as a musician, and you too, Dakota, can respect this. I mean, that guy actually played and got up and promoted music. You know, not many presidents do that. Right. You know what I mean? And that changed the game for me. I mean, I'm in.
But then all of a sudden, the Monica came along.
Yeah.
And which here's the thing is, I don't think we can talk about this on there. Okay, so why else would you want to be president?
Or why else would you want to play
the
music?
Interns, man. What are you talking about, man? Anyway, I'm just joking. But no, it's like, man, the guy took a lot of heat. And, you know, and it's like, I think that was the beginning of all that slander between parties. When that happens, like, I'm like, who cares if the guy got a freaking BJ in the dang freaking White House? Yeah. Who cares? It's I think that's not any of my business or your business or anybody else's business. The fact that he got up there and he said, I did not have sexual relations with Monica. I went, dude, that guy is a man. Deny. You know, and I went, wow. I mean, hey, man, he caught red-handed and still said, I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Wasn't me.
I don't think he had to do it. He has one thing. What that mouth done.
She answered.
No. What I think happened, here's my theory on the whole thing. And we may be able to air this, or we may not be able to. There can't say the P word and we can get away with that. Okay, so here it goes. She comes out with this book that was in every Walmart. And basically she said, you know, I didn't read the book. Did y'all?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Who book was it?
It was Hillary's.
Oh, Hillary.
Her biography.
And she said something about she'd rather sleep with women than she would men. Now, that's what I was told it said. I didn't read it myself, so I need to go backwards on that one a little bit.
See that.
I don't know that because I don't have proof of that. I don't even know if that's what it says in the book. I was just said, the headline said that, you know, but anyway.
Well, in result, though, I mean, there's truth in distraction. You know what I mean?
Smoke and mirrors.
Yeah, I mean, come on, all the rappers and all the pop stars are doing it. You know, how many times have you guys seen?
A lot of them politicians gay.
But how many times you seen these videos with stacks and stacks? You know how many of those are fake? That's just prop money. You know, but it makes you feel good, doesn't it? I mean, it makes me feel good.
What's that now?
Just watching, you know, all these people that are claim to be successful. That, you know, it's entertainment, guys.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's entertainment. You got to realize that.
Yeah,
it's a job.
They had what's his I forgot what state she from, but she a politician here. She was on the beach, out there in her bikini. You know, just I guess that's how she promote
Did it have her name on?
Yeah.
Did it have her name on the bikini?
She advertising herself. So
Who's that?
some little black chick. I forgot what state she from, but she a politician.
Really?
Yeah.
And she has it on her campaign picture.
That's how she got attention. She just did this like a week or two ago.
Oh wow, Can you look and see who that is? No, I want to see. I mean, that's
Put
what
female politician in bikini. She probably pop right up.
That'll probably be a lot.
You're kidding me.
Yeah, she thick too. She is thick.
She could have been in that WAP video, huh?
Yeah.
Man, them girls were bad. They look like they'd crush your ass.
Yeah, they thick.
No, there was. I'm not going to deny you. There was a few, as Malcolm would say, there was a few linebackers in there. There was a couple of linebackers in there.
A couple linebackers and a couple nose guards. I can see Junior, man, fantasizing about them hiking him the ball. What about you?
He's back here yelling,
During the
Hut.
pandemic, that's the best video going. I'm telling you.
Hey, I mean,
Let me see his shit.
the simple plays alone can vouch for that. 600 something million.
That ain't the one.
Oh,
That might be her, but that ain't the picture I'm talking about.
Is that her?
Uh-uh.
Oh, well, man, what are you doing showing that then? Who cares, man?
Where you going, Jackson?
Why are we doing this thing, man? We want to see a picture
They
of the
put a
big politician in a bikini.
Yeah, politician in a bikini.
No way.
Yes, sir. I told you. Great shot.
Blow it up.
Hey, she got Junior's vote.
She's
Yeah.
she's
I ain't
twerking.
mad at her.
She's
Look at
twerking.
her. Look at that. I told you.
Oh yeah. Vote for Junior.
Oh, wait, dude.
Hey, Malcolm.
Dude, no, we got to put that
Hey. You can do that for Tiffany's birthday.
Hey, what state is that? The great state of Rhode Island.
Hey.
I'm just ragging up. Humans, you go to a nightclub, you see that, you're like, this is the female American woman trying to attract a male American man. There are 4 males looking at her and trying to figure out who will mate with her tonight. It may be all 4 these days.
How many votes you think she gonna get? She gonna get a lot of votes from
Man, I'm gonna tell you
especially
something.
from them females. She gonna get all the female votes.
Her thing's gonna be
Yes,
twerk the
Listen,
vote.
man.
Twerk the vote.
Listen, what?
She got all she got the youth.
Sidecheck, what's
and
your
she
name?
got the females.
Twerk the vote, ladies and gentlemen. Twerk the vote.
What is it? Man,
Sierra
if
Mac.
she becomes, dude, man, America has really gone bad, man. I mean, that's America gone bad. Look, man, there's certain things you do when you become a leader, and that's not what.
one of them.
I'm just glad George Bush's wife didn't do it when she was there.
Man, I tell you what, we've had some freaking pretty hideous freaking women. Hey, you know what? For an old woman, old Biden's got a pretty hot old lady. I mean, you know,
Is she? I ain't never saw her.
she's not bad looking, man, for an older lady. I mean, she's older, but you know.
That damn hairpiece on his head just catch me every time I look at this. I'm like, damn, what? You just bald 15 years ago. Now you.
Hey man. Here's what's crazy.
I like seeing him.
Dakota,
on
are you
Island.
with us, man? Come on, man. Well,
Wakey.
what? Come on, man.
No, I gotta get going. My flat board's at 5:50.
Right, you got to leave right now.
Oh, a little bit, yeah.
What time is it?
4:23.
Oh shit!
About that time.
What time you got to be at the airport?
5.
4:45 at least.
Okay.
Or say
For
5
1
o'clock.
second,
I'd say 5 o'clock.
let's
2 more minutes.
let's
we'll
plug
get-
your sponsor real quick, okay?
Pickle jar?
Yeah, what's going on with that? I mean, what are they doing for you at Pickle Jar, and what do they
Hey,
do?
they're gonna wrap the van. They're
Nice.
gonna wrap our van.
Yeah, but besides a rap, I mean, what do they do?
It's like Venmo for musicians that we're able to, like, you can tip them, but that you get to keep all the percentage of it. So it's not like you have to pay to transfer it into your bank.
Oh.
So it's just a new platform
Yeah,
for
it's cool.
musicians.
And
So-
you can like go on to an artist's profile and go to their set list, and you could request it and be like, all right, if you want to hear this song, 5, 10, 15, 25 bucks, whatever it is to request it, you can set it to that. And then you can able to partner up with like foundations. So like they have one for like St. Jude's. So like
All the profit goes to St. Jude.
Well, no, you can
or
split.
percentage.
There's a split. Yeah, you can do like a 50-50. You can do whatever percentage you want, 5, 10, 15, all the way up. Where they get 5% of what you made that night if you have a show. And you don't even have to be at the show to tip. You just go live and it'll say Dakota Poorman is now live on Pickle Jar. And you can click on it and you can see where I'm at, see what time it is.
Okay, so I need to download the app. Is it picklejar.com?
Pickle Jar Live.
Picklejarlive.com.
Yeah, picklejarlive.com.
Is it a pretty easy process to get in as an artist?
Oh yeah, dude. I was in less than a minute.
Cool. Yeah.
Wow.
Pickle Jar Live.
You follow the art, like when you download the app, it'll give you like a referral code. And you just put in whatever artist told you about it, or wherever you if you didn't.
So if you heard it here today, put in Dakota.
You heard it from Dakota Poorman, and just hit the follow button, and there's thousands of new artists on there every day.
No kidding.
There's tons.
So it's kind of like one of those things that it's kind of like a GoFundMe that's always going.
Yep. Pretty much.
Wow, that's really awesome, man. What a great
they're
idea.
they're starting to do contests and stuff for fans. So like if you share on Instagram Pickle Jar and put hashtag fans night out, you're entered to win a $250 gift card of
Now,
Amazon or whatever.
and that brings
Little hustle.
that brings me to think, because Junior knows, and Case knows it. I think you know about this. When the whole pandemic happened, I had this idea. Well, let's do this live thing. So phase 2 of the podcast is going to be doing live performance in a really cool place, like over in the A room or something here at Universal, with the artists live.
Yeah.
And then maybe I could get in with these Pickle Jar people.
Yeah.
Which is kind of funny to say. Pickle Jar, Pickle Jar, Pickle Jar. It's kind of like Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. But no, I said it 3 times.
Oh shit.
Okay, but anyway.
Look out.
No. Seriously though, because if I did that with them, and then people can just go to their website and download money for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that way, the podcast is about, or the live performance here. Of course, right now we pre-record it, but I'm saying later on, we do like a special thing with Dakota Poorman, because I have so many great artists like you that not like you.
Yeah.
But Scotty Austin, I saw him the other night, and I'm telling you, dude, like he had you crying one minute. He had you laughing the next. I mean,
Jumping off the table
really,
another.
it reminded me a lot of the old Todd Snyder when everybody was sitting there. The venue is killer where he played, dude. I gotta take
Was that
you
the
over there.
Indigo gig?
Yes.
Yeah.
Was it Indigo Hunting? Where did we go see Dakota? Not Dakota. I mean Scotty Austin.
Yeah. Hotel Indigo, right?
Hilton. No, the Hilton Hut. Anyway.
Hutton.
Hut Hotel. Hey, listen, Dakota, you have to play that place. It was, dude. It's set up for an acoustic thing, like I've never seen Junior. This, I'm telling you, dude. It's like laid back wine and goddamn cigars, but
Somebody with a powerful voice going there and shut it down.
it had all kinds of people there. Was there to see Scotty too? It wasn't just black people, wasn't white people, wasn't old people. There was not that many people there. Probably, I would say, 60, 70, honey. You think?
But a good mix of.
Anyway, it was a good mix of people. Like they just wanted to see the old singer of Saving Abel. When they saw him live, they thought he rocked. He has a freaking shucking job thing to him too now.
Scotty's a good.
A little bit
human
more.
being, man.
He's going a little bit more aggressive as far as his vocals, as far as the lyrical thing too. And I'm hoping that we do that on your next record. As far as like the rhythm thing, more rhythm, less melody than melody, long melodies and stuff. But he not only that though, but he told stories. And I think that'd be good. Like me and Jeff Hansen was talking about it for you, already.
Right.
About doing like the thing where you tell a story how it was written, and have Case, with you or something, talking about how he co-wrote a lot of the record with you, and that's what I forgot to say on this thing.
Yeah, no, it was
and
great.
it's like,
it was great, man.
But I'm saying though, a great experience for was. You know what, man? Make a record from now on Dakota. I love making a record with you. I love making a record with a lot of guys. And then there's some people I don't like making a record with, but I don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying I don't do windows like some kind of maid or something, but I don't do windows.
Hey, but
I know you got to get going.
Yeah, man.
on that American
Dakota,
song, man, you definitely
Dakota has to run to the airport, man. Thank you for coming.
Yeah,
Thank
Dakota.
you guys.
Awesome, man.
We had a good talk about
Yeah.
cannabis, because I think I'm gonna get a cannabis sponsor for the freaking podcast. And the Pickle Jar guys, I want to hit those guys up to see if we can maybe do a commercial for them. And thank you, Case.
No, man.
Thank you,
Thanks
Junior.
for having me, man.
No
It
problem, my
wasn't
brother.
near long enough we wanted to be.
I know.
But that's okay though, man. We
Yeah.
love you. Thank you for coming to visit. I
brother.
want the three amigos, the original.
Motherfuckers. The original mother.
The real deal. The OG midgets right here, baby.
What a great podcast.
Yeah,
Okay,
what a
guys.
good time.
Thank you guys.